if you're going to have any type of a meaningful relationship with anybody, and I'm not talking about a working relationship or anything that has to do with jobs or social organizations. I'm talking about intimate relationships. You have to know what they really think and believe, and whether they have an objective norm of right and wrong. One of the reasons why it's important that people marry within their own religion is that they have a commonality of morality, or at least they profess to have that. So that when they have a discussion about what to do, they have an objective norm and a reference in which to judge their actions. And you don't have that if you have people with different sets of morality or a relative morality that may say, well, you know, what is the truth? Okay. Well, a lot of people today believe that the truth is whatever I say at the moment. And, you know, that makes for some pretty cynical relationships. And in politics, they call it flip-flopping or whatever. But people do it in their everyday life, is that they say something and they mean it at the moment, but they have no compunction about changing their mind 10 minutes later when it becomes more expedient for them to change their mind. So you can't, in my opinion, you can't have a marriage unless the two people agree that there is an objective way. You know, is it objectively right to raise your children as Catholics? Is it objective? Is it something that both people believe that people should be raised and taught in the Catholic faith? Is that important? If you have somebody that says, well, maybe it is and maybe it isn't, and you have one person that says, yes, it's very important, well, let's see what it is. What is the objective truth? Now, Catholics are lucky when it comes to morality. We know what is objectively right because of the magisterium and the teachings of the Church. So we have a lot of advantages over other Christians and people that are not Christians. We know. If we're interested, we can find out what is objectively right and what is objectively wrong. What we have to find out, though, and the people that we're interested in to making a lifelong commitment, do these people subscribe to the same objective moral norms as we do? And if we don't, if we're Catholics and we don't believe in objective norms, or if we believe in some and not all, then before we walk down the aisle with somebody, another Catholic, we should examine our own conscience and find out, hey, is there something the matter with me? Maybe I should go back and relearn my religion and find out that, hey, you know, there is an objective right and wrong, and it is being taught. And even if we don't like it, that's the religion we were brought up in, that's the one true faith, and that's the faith that we have to adhere to as best we can.